What's poppin', my fellow YouTubers? Beast in here bringing you a commentary. Finally reached my milestone, as you can see on the screen, 1,000 subs. It's pretty much my last goal for YouTube. Anything I do after this is just, extra. It's been like a long journey, 17 months it took me to hit this, but I'm really proud of myself considering I'm just a challenge player. I've had a lot of help along the way, met a lot of special people who've really helped my channel out. And as you can see, you're probably wondering, like, what the hell is up with the gameplay? I didn't really have any particular gameplay to post, so I figured I'd post my first ever 1,000 view video, which is used to be a world record, Ascension First Room. So I'm just going to do a comm on this, as you can see. But like I said, it's been really fun. I've had a lot of help. A lot of people helped me. I really do appreciate anyone who's ever commented, viewed my video, subscribed to me. It really means a lot. But I'm not really here to, thank everyone. Instead, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to actually tell you basically my journey. And for the past 17 months, who I met, people who really helped me, people I enjoy playing with, from around the world, it means a lot. I'm just winging this commentary, by the way. It's going to be like my first try. I'm not doing any redos, so if I fuck up, oh well. Anyway, I started YouTube back in October 20th, 2011. I was originally supposed to start it with a few friends of mine named Mark, Stelt, and Racer. They're all on PS3. And we used to play zombies every night. We all used to just get off work and just play zombies. And we used to talk about, like, doing YouTube because we started watching videos about zombies and stuff. And we thought we were funny. We used to have some interesting 4-player games. We were kind of noobish, but we still had fun at doing it. And unfortunately, I was the only one who actually went through with it. I bought like this YouTube JVC camera and bought a tripod and just used to record random gameplay. And not shortly after, I had people comment on my videos. I remember one of the first ever people to really ever comment on my videos was Boysta. And he told me he was on Xbox and I was on Xbox, so I told him we should play sometime. And we did. When I first met him, when we joined the lobby, he was in the lobby with Mega Tiny Boy, and we used to, just play. And I always felt like we needed a fourth. So, I started going on YouTube, looking at people's videos and stuff. And I remember a while back I was watching Venom's video. He did this solo challenge. I'm sure you guys are familiar with the toilet challenge. And I remember a fellow by the name of Steve, he actually responded to that. And he started like us, camera in front of the TV. And I actually watched the video. And I was really amazed at how good he did. And he actually beat Venom. I was very impressed. And I noticed right away that he, when he was reloading, had the X button. So I was like, oh, okay, he's on Xbox. And I started talking to him through emails, through YouTube. And finally got in a game with him. We just started talking. We didn't do anything special. We just did the toilet challenge 2-player. I think we did like 18 rounds or something. It's actually uploaded on my channel. So I played with him and he told me he was from the UK and I was like, oh, well, shit. So is Boysta and, Mega. This would be pretty cool. So one day I told Boysta, I was like, hey, I got a fourth for us. And he's like, okay, who is it? I was like, Steve. He's like, fuck off. Fucking Steve ain't on. He plays PS3, mate. I was like, nah, I can assure you he's on Xbox. He's like, fucking hell, mate, get him in here. And, we started playing and we started doing challenges and stuff like that. And, we really had a lot of fun. We used to do it every Tuesday and Wednesdays on my day off. They'd always make time and play with me. And I always really appreciate that. And they helped my channel grow a lot. They were, the first real group of guys I got to play with. Shortly after that, I started meeting other players and started playing with them. I believe Way to Go and Riley were the next two I really met and started playing with. And I remember when I first met Riley. He's probably gonna hate me for saying this, but I don't really care. He came off as this shy guy a little bit. He might not admit it, but he was kind of shy. And I remember when we first talked on Xbox, we found ourselves talking for like an hour and a half. We didn't even play a game. It was funny. We just talked about just random stuff. I don't even remember, but I remember, just talking, and we didn't even really play. And then, way to go, I played with him a little bit before O'Reilly. He was fun. He had a lot of knowledge. He used to be like in CODs and stuff like that. So, he taught me a lot and learned a lot from him. It was really fun. And then, a few months later, I got my own place and moved out, and it sucked because I knew I wasn't going to have internet for like a week. And I was like, oh my God, this is going to suck. And I ended up meeting Downrun and Zotter. And I got lucky when I moved in. Someone had their internet open, so I was pretty much mooching off them. And I remember the first time I ever got to play with Zotter and Downrun, we did a boatload of challenges. And that night, I think we stayed up to like 3 or 4 in the morning. It was fun. I lagged out of a few games, but I didn't really care. It was fun. We started playing with Ty G. Well, I actually met Ty G before them. If anyone who knows who that is, that's Ty Edits, a.k.a. Why Do I Like Red? Used to be his YouTube name with a fucking blue background. Well, I don't know why he had a blue background with that name, but whatever. He knows he's my boy, even though he's a camel toe fucking scram bob, but hey, who fucking cares? Shortly after that, I believe I met Zeus. I started chilling with Zeus. We don't really get to play that much. We just find ourselves messing about a lot. But he's a cool kid. He endures a lot for me because I troll him a lot and just really fuck with him and really just, I don't know, I just rag on him a lot. I'm surprised he's still my friend, but he knows he's my boy, right? Anyway, some other people I like to mention that I've been playing with a lot and always have fun with, my friend Paul Owner, 12. He actually helped me with my gaming PC. He helped me like get the specs and told me what I should get and everything. He really helped me out a lot too, and I'd like to thank him for that. You know you're my boy, right, Paul? Anyway, let's see who else I got next on my list. I don't want to forget anybody. If I do, I'm sorry. It's just there's so many people I can't remember y'all. Next up, I would say probably maybe Weibo. I got to play with him for a little bit on Xbox. I played with him a few times on PlayStation, but Weibo knows he's my little Mexican warrior. Andre, iba, iba. You know, you're my boy, Weibo. And I really like to thank Weibo because he really introduced me to a really great friend that I've been playing with for the past few months, Dervin. And really have fun playing with him. We play a lot of games, a lot of challenges and stuff, and we always have fun, and we keep each other company, especially when he's doing his high rounds and stuff. I try to, help him out and motivate him. Let's see who else I got next on my list. Can't really think right now. I'm like drawing blanks, but I don't know how long this commentary is going to be, so that's why I decided to use this video because it was an hour long, so I could just edit whatever I don't use. Let's see, who's next? Who's helped me a lot? I can't even think right now. I don't know. I'm drawing blanks. But, yeah, like I said, YouTube has been like a really great experience for me. I consider it like my digital journal for zombies. Like I said, I've had a lot of help. Like my friend Lucas has done so much for me. By far, he's definitely my best friend that I've made on YouTube. He's done my intros. He's edited a few videos of slow-mos for me. He just always tells me I should do comms. He really pestered me about doing comms. He thinks I would be great at doing comms. And, sometimes you need to hear that from your friends, especially your true friends that you make. And I like to thank him for all the help and support he's given me, throughout the past 12 months, 13 months I've known him for. actually, it was funny how I met him. Actually, we used to respond to each other's challenges. I noticed he was a challenge player. He was on PS3, and I thought it would be pretty cool to do like some little friendly rivalry for like PS3 versus Xbox players. And we did a few, but it didn't really last long. But in the end, regardless, it was still fun. Okay, I don't know why I made that funny noise. I hope it didn't stop. Anyway, to make matters short, I, was really blessed to meet like all these great players in the community. That's really, really helped me out, especially a lot of my subscribers who comment and always keep me motivated to do this because, zombies to me is, a hobby, and it always will be a hobby. And I don't have no desires whatsoever to get partnered. I have a pretty okay job, and it pays me pretty good, so this is just a bonus, YouTube. Like I said, it's probably one of my funnest hobbies I've ever done, and I've done a lot of hobbies over the years, from collecting sports cards, comic books, to doing hobby cars, like remote control cars, stuff like that. This by far is probably the funnest hobby because it's probably the most social hobby I've had. And when I first moved to Texas, it's pretty fucking boring around here, and there's not much to do except, talk to girls and, stuff like that. But it's pretty boring around here. I can't even buy alcohol in, my city because it's Bible Belt country, so it's kind of whack. But I don't drink anyway, so it's not a big deal. But like I said, there's been so many people who really helped me evolve in my channel because, I'm slowly devoted to challenges. I knew when I first started YouTube, I wasn't cut out for high rounds. You're probably saying, well, why the fuck is his name Beast in Solo? When I came up with that name when my friends let me pretty much do YouTube on my own, and I had to come up with a name. I'm like, well, what am I going to come up with as a YouTube name? And I was like, well, I'm thinking, I guess I'm going to have to Beast this Solo. And I just used that name. It's not for my gameplay. I did not come up with this name for gameplay because God knows I do not Beast Solo. Maybe on this particular gameplay I did, but I really don't have too much fun playing solo. I like to talk with my friends, and I like when shit hits the fan and get some crazy revives and stuff. Solo is not me. I do respect people who do those high rounds because I know how long they take and, the endurance and time they have to put into it. It's definitely hard from certain aspect. I think co-op is probably the hardest in my opinion just because, you got two people and you're trying to do a 99. That probably takes forever. But like I said, I accomplished all my goals. I didn't have that many goals actually to start YouTube with. One of my goals was I always wanted a video with at least 1,000 plus views. I've got that. I wanted a solo world record, which was at the time this gameplay. I also wanted like a co-op sort of world record, which I got with Steve and Boysta back in the day when we did our 3-man's land run, which was really one of those games I'll never forget. They were really, really fun. Like I said, I have a lot of support, a lot of people who enjoy my videos. I try to not just do challenges. I also evolved into doing montages. I find them to be just as fun, or if not funner, to just edit, because I do enjoy editing. I do like putting clips together and trying to, play with stuff and learn, you know what I mean, as I come along. But, it's just, you got anyone who ever starts YouTube and, you might not start off fast because it does take a while to get noticed. Just hang in there, man. Try to be original. Try to do what you feel like doing, If other people inspire you, that's good. I know I've had people inspire me. When I first started, one particular person that sticks to mind who really inspired me was definitely Visual Venom. He was when I first started watching YouTube, he was one of the earlier YouTubes. You know, everyone was like relaxing and fanboy. I was like, nah, I like Venom's gameplay better. I just enjoyed it more. Like I said, you know, you just gotta hang in there, just do the best you can, enjoy, you know, YouTube for what it is. If you enjoy posting certain games, then enjoy it. I'm just a zombie player. It's the only game I really have time for. I do play other games, but I don't really play any other games anymore. I just have fun with zombies. I try to be creative on the challenges. And like I said, considering my, you know, channel has evolved around mostly challenges, I think I did pretty all right for myself. So any challenge players out there, you know, you can get noticed. It's how you apply and approach yourself. I always say try to stay active on your channel. You know, check other people's channels out. Always comment. Like that's my thing. I'm big on comments. Like I always try to comment. I try to leave good comments. Me personally, I don't really care about likes and dislikes. It doesn't take a fucking, you know, Joe Smo to hit a fucking thumbs up, thumbs down button, but it takes a true person to really comment and take the time out and say, wow, this video is great. I really enjoyed it. Keep up the good work. You know, that's why I continue to do YouTube, is comments like that. Like I said, this commentary is rambling on. It's already 16 minutes. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe how long it is. But don't really know what else to say. I can't think right now. I'm like, just came home from work and I'm just on autopilot. But I really wanted to get this comm done because, like I said, I really didn't plan on hitting 1,000 subs that fast. I got like 11 or 12 subs yesterday, and I was like, oh God, now I got to do this commentary. But you know, I might start doing more commentaries. I've had a lot of people say, oh, you're a funny guy, you should do more commentaries. But I might not. Being I'm a challenge player, I just don't see how that fits in the description. Like, if I was a solo guy and did high rounds, then I feel like it would be easier because I could be like, oh, this is a strategy. But when you challenges, you're isolating yourself to one area with a wall gun, and my wonder weapon is Sally's. Mustang is Sally. That is my challenge player's wonder weapon is Sally's. That is my shit. Anyone who knows me knows that. That's definitely my, you know, wonder weapon of choice. I'm surprised on Black Ops 2 most used weapon isn't Mustang and Sally. It's M1911, which I guess is considered Mustang Sally. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to wrap up this commentary. I hope you guys enjoy. I appreciate everything, all the support you guys have given me in the past 17 months. Really means a lot. And like I said, just never give up. If you started your channel, you will reap what you sow. The time you put in, you'll definitely get rewarded in some way, shape, or form. It might take 6 months, it might take a year, but if you just keep at it and work hard, you'll definitely get noticed if you want. But like I said, my true reason to doing this was I wanted to play with better players. I got tired of playing with randoms, so I figured what better way to network myself than YouTube. So like I said, I'm gonna wrap up this commentary, and before I go, I want to let y'all know you my boys, right? See ya.